Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great men soon that do well, and salutation to the brothers around the world, around the Artazah, preaching its word in truth and sincerity, right? Heralding the coming of Yahushai Hamashiach, and also the destruction of this wicked queendom that is ruled by Esau Edom, right? Shalom, shalom, shalom. Well, I was just doing a little walk and talk there. Say I was thinking about a photo I saw on, I believe it's either Instagram or Facebook, one of the two, or maybe TikTok, one of the three, right? And it was speaking, basically speaking about the things that pass, like important events that pass through the months, right? And I was thinking, like, watching how Esau Edom function in this time, because he moving everything with haste. He just, when he, it's like when they get a agenda, push to it one time, right? Because when you check it out, it's like them is a race against the clock with them right now, right? Because they know they have short time. Right? They know they have a short time, right? So that is why every single agenda, every single thing, they have to do the ducking, they do it quick, right? Because the scriptures speak about their downfall, and they know that the time is near, getting near and near, that when they're gonna have no more power in the hands, no more might in the hands, right? No more the military might thing. Basically, ain't gonna be saying shit, because we know the scripture that said, right? Joel beat your plowshares into swords and then putting hooks into spears. Right? These other nations them getting military might, too weak was weak, saying they're strong now. Right? And a lot of them getting, right, nuclear powers, nuclear capabilities, right? Missiles, and what so forth, right? So through getting all these things, these other nations them showing that they're strong now, and now Esau they're realizing when the scripture come into play. It was Jeremiah 49, and I believe it was 7. Is there no more wisdom in Timan? Right? So, Babylon now, they're losing the grasp on the world, because they have the world in a chokehold, right? All the other nations in a chokehold, right? So, everybody going to her laws and her legislations, right? And also, with all atrocities and all the wickedness that they're doing to these nations in the world, right? They basically get vexed. They should just speak about Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord hand, right? But now the time is coming where they're going to go down, right? Also, it said that all the nations them drink of a wine, right? And the nations them getting mad now. So these nations them basically they fed up of Babylon, they fed up of America. Because when you check it out, there's only lies, 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 and more lies. So when they are in the wrong, they're making it look like they're in the right. But the nation's now picking up on her lies and all her betrayals, right? So when that happens, that is when you can see Babylon is basically moving shaky, although they're still pumping with a little pride. Because they don't know that is the wicked. Them pride straight up to the roof, right? Look at things that they're doing, and people realizing, hey, nah, this they didn't have to do this, nah, they didn't have to do that. Nations them questioning the judgment now, because they know that they ain't judging the world right, as the scriptures say. I think that was Wisdom of Solomon 6, I think 6 or 7 or 9 somewhere there. I ain't too sure. We'll speak about these kings who rule in the earth right now. No matter fact, let me see if I get it. Let me see if I get it. Alright, can. Wisdom of Solomon 6 and verse 1, and it says, Hear therefore, O ye kings, that and understand. Learn ye that be judges of the ends of the earth. Give ear, ye that rule the people in and that rule the people and glory in the multitude of nations. For power is given you of the Lord, and sovereignty from the highest. Who shall try your works and search out your counsels? Right? So the Lord knowing every single thing that the wicked heathens them doing. Right? I can't remember which prophet it was. I think it was in Jeremiah that it was Elijah into show. Right? The prophet was basically telling the telling the king of Judah about the other kings, the other king's plans, right? Who are going to be here? Because basically them time was war, right? Who are going to be here? Where so forth, how to pass and how to function. And the king was like, "Hey, you have a spy in here? Like, where are you going to have a spy in here?" And one of the king's men said, "No way, the prophet. You understand? He's seen every single thing, and how the prophet be able to see this through Yahweh Hashem Yashai." Right? It's the Lord who will be showing these things. So he sees all and knows all. So when Esau feel he could hide and do his wickedness, no. What should come out? What should EP files come out? All the wickedness they was doing. Like the scripture say, nothing that is hid, nothing that is hid. It will come to light. Come on. The Lord will make sure it come to light. Right? Continuing, it says, verse 4, because being ministers of his kingdom, ye have not judged aright, nor kept the law, nor walk after the counsels of power. Right? So these wicked jakes also, right? Especially for them, because hey, I know we didn't with Esau, Edom, and how they ruling this how we ruling the world, this kingdom. But these jakes are them too, because at that point in time, jakes was wicked, right? And they basically went off and didn't do what the Lord want them to do or tell them to do, I should say. Right, continuing here, it says, horribly and speedily shall he come upon you, for a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places. For mercy shall soon pardon the meanest, but mighty men shall be mightily tormented. Right, so that is where the Lord coming back to judge you wicked heathens and you tutor jakes also, you wicked jakes also, according to what you have done. Right? First and foremost, starting with us, with jakes on the whole. Right? Because the Lord say and come to your house first. Yeah. These wicked heathens and them knowing all of this and basically trying to, as the scripture say, yeah, these wicked heathens is the devil. They basically doing everything Satan want them to do. Right? Trying to blind jakes and brought out all these other religions and all these other cults and all these other things just to have Jake occupied in it. Because two-third gone on, two-third Jakes, they fully for the world, and they fully for the massa, them fully for that. Right? But the elect fully 100 for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. These that why when Lord come here and kill out these jakes on them because they're too wicked. They will follow Esau Edom, these wicked heathens on them who doing the worst of the worst of our atrocities and boy the kind of nasty thing them heathens them like to do. Just imagine them you them getting pleasure of our next jake committing adultery. Not adultery, yeah, I don't wanna say it here. But yeah, basically doing profane acts with the same sex. And they going off for that, they liking that. Right? When they see people killing out this one and killing that one and war, they like that. Them just get hard off our war. Let's imagine that. Them love war so much. That is why the things what they're doing, you can see this. That's the other day. They were saying, no, America not going to do this, America not going to do that. But look what's happened. They come and they strike. right? What you think to do? What so quick to do in the tunnel too? When you want to know it, just the other day, you're hearing just the other day we was saying that America brought out the is USS Gravely or something, so the warship to the Caribbean. Right, that's the other day we hearing that now come. When the now come, how long that was? It was December month somewhere. December, November, I ain't too sure how long. But I know it's for a good while the warships them come. Some about 3-4 months back. Right? When the warship but I could correct me if I'm wrong. Right, but yeah, when they came, none of us would have really say they gonna take Trump. No, I mean Trump, Slovakia, they gonna take Maduro. But watch boom in a matter of time, quick. What you going with the supreme leader from Iran and all too? What's what happen? Boom, quick. So we know these heathens them is against time. They playing time is against them. So they playing to win. They playing to do everything quickly and strategic. That is what these wicked heathens them trying to do. Oh, I can. I'll go back to the book of Job, right? Also, what I wanted to say also is if you think about it, who in control at time? Isn't it the Lord? So these wicked heathens and them fighting against time, they playing for time, but not knowing, hey, time is in the Lord's hand. You understand? The Lord knows all, so He don't know every single move. So no matter what, the pit that the Lord dig for you, I gotta say the pit will they dig for itself too. But yeah, the pit that the Lord dig for you, you can't come out of it. That trap that the Lord set, you can't come out of that trap. You know, to be the greatest in every single thing, the greatest trap master, the greatest strategic person in war. You understand? You must imagine the Lord perfect in all these things. Nobody better than him. So you're always going to win. You can't win against Yahweh Shai. Right? Job 20 and verse 4, and it says, Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Right? We hear the day right there, we hear it yourself. Read it yourself, I should say also. Look, the triumph of the wicked is short. I mean, these heathens them is the wicked. Let's imagine somebody to call you wicked, and then somebody to call you the wicked. Hey, yeah, boy, that man is wicked. That man is the wicked, boy. Not that's wicked, that man not that's wicked, that man is the wicked. Basically, your name labeled as the wicked. The wickedest person in the face of the earth, Esau, Edom, and these wicked heathens and them right behind them. Right? It says, "Do His Excellency mount up to the heavens, and His head reach unto the clouds." Right? That show how high Esau pride is. Right? Dwelling in all these skyscrapers. Right? And realizing how the came and they make the space force and the has satellites up in this out in the atmosphere, right? Taking photos, taking videos or whatever it may be, watching, seeing things from all over the world, right? That is show how high them pride is. Them pride so high and and so big they want to attempt to go to reach the moon. What going to the moon has to do to your salvation? That is sure they not for Yahweh Shai, they not for the Lord, they don't care about the Lord. They believe in the Big Bang. Right? Let's imagine that. What you going to the moon could profit you spiritually. You understand? That show high them pride is them see the moon and say right we going there. They see the sun, alright, I want to go by the sun. But nah, I feel like I'm dead because the closer I go to the hotter I go get. These heathens they're so craving us for knowledge and all these other things. It's like, boy, don't know what to say. They're too quick on us for it. But yeah, how about Shimon Shai? He can make it that, hey, he can reach the knowledge or the height you want to reach. Like we say you're on 15 and you want to reach 20, you ain't gonna reach there. Because the Lord is gonna come and make sure, and we sure 100,000,000% sure about it, that these wicked heathens and them is going down. Our continuing verse 7 it says, yet he will perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Right? All these other nations, them they still look up at Esau. Everybody look up at Babylon, America. Right? The how the way that they portray themselves, right? The land of promises, the land of opportunities, all these things. Everybody want to be well westernized with these how these wicked heathens them do it. Everybody want to be like somebody from America who want to go America to see a better life. These are the ones gonna be like, wait, this is not America, and that is why they will doubt it. I'm gonna stop saying all this now. They will. I'll go back to that. That is why people just doubt it, because the way Babylon is right now, there's doubt and say nobody America not gonna be destroyed. Nobody can come against America. No other nation stronger than America, and all the fuck, ouch, sorry, so right, all the space forces, right, all the satellites, all the drones, all the fighter jets, right, all the cruise ship, all the war tankers, all these things. There was doubted that all these things America can get destroyed. That's why a lot of Jakes can be burning in Babylon and crying. A lot of Jakes in Babylon going and feel it. Heathens also, because they can doubt them and know nothing about war. Would them really know about war? Would them know about freaking bombs and having to go in bomb shelter? And a lot of Jakes and die like that. Cause a lot of Jakes they didn't study no bomb shelter and that and this. America this defense system real strong, real good. And they're going to be like golden dome and now self nobody can touch me. But don't let that deceive all there. Let's imagine um when you're watching a movie, right? And you're seeing this daylight and you're watching this war and it's a whole set of arrows that's coming shooting and pelting towards you. Right? Them arrows them pelting towards you quick and then the whole sky darkened. Because some of the movies you see arrows and it's like the arrow that make a cloud in the sky. Right? I'm telling you. And all you see is a cloud coming and moving straight towards you. Right? When you see all these things, it's gonna be overwhelming when these missiles blow up America, but it will be overwhelming. It will be overwhelming. A blood clot. I will bring this last piece of paper and I will close it off. Right now, looking to head back. Right. I'll get the Jeremiah 49. See left one, I believe. Right. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, and start from verse 12. And it says, for thus saith the Lord, behold, those whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have slap. It says, for behold, thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. Or surely drunken. It says, and art thou he that shall go altogether unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but therefore shall surely drink of it. Right? To these wicked heathens, them, they ain't gonna get away. These heathens, and I'm not going to freaking escape the wrath and the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. Continuing here in verse 13, and it says, okay, it's like too bright. So that, yeah, well, you want to pick something on a seat. Right, nice. Continue, it says, for I have sworn by myself, said the Lord, that Bozrah shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual wasteness. Right? And when you see that, how we going to be? I mean, when America, I think about if all these missiles, 200 million nuclear warheads, touch down on Babylon, what's going to happen? They gonna burn like African. I can't say a furnace, but how much they say I think is a certain amount of time hotter than the sun. How Babylon gonna burn. Just imagine the whole earth after that them missiles drop. The whole ship that speak about the earth rock to and fro. The whole earth gonna rock to and fro. Right? When the earth rock to and fro, what do you mean? That can cause earthquakes, that can cause landslides, that can cause island to sink. Right? Like what this gonna, everything can cause tsunami. You understand? That gonna be the dreadest day in the face of the earth. We Lord say a day that nobody have seen Jacob's trouble. Them timing is gonna be the dreadest timing in the face of the earth. Verse 14, it says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the head to the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her, and rise up to her in battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen, and despised among men. Right? So these other nations then gathering up themselves for battle right now. They want to take down America so bad because they're fed up. They're fed up. It's like they just continue taking. And when the time come, you can't take no more, you lash out. Yeah, that's what's going on with these heathens. That's happening with these heathens right now. These other nations and to America, aka Babylon. It says, verse 16, and it says, thy terribleness had deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rocks, that holdest the high slap. Yeah, watch out, okay? Yeah, nice. That holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, as high as an eagle, as high as the eagles, that I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. Right, and that is what they're doing. The Lord say let them build, and he gonna throw down. That is what they're doing, they're building. The building and the building tall skyscrapers. The we call it the Eiffel Tower. Right? Yeah, so you can see how, what do they say, how marvelous the lights is. Look at the lights, city of lights. All them things God gonna destroy Babylon. Right? It says verse 17, also Edom shall be a desolation, everyone that doeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. Right? So when the time comes, nations gonna say, Babylon now, America. Wasn't this the person who made the earth tremble? Wasn't this the person who dropped Hiroshima and Nagasaki? This is not the same country that freaking take a president out of their own country in a matter of minutes. hours, however long it may take. Right? I used to say a matter of minutes because I sure they do that fast. They want to wait to last for an hour. Because I already hate it was quick too with them guns that they had. Them technology, you see them do it quick. It's not the same one who probably jealous infiltration in the world, by or one of the jealous infiltration in the world, I should say. I don't know what was, but I just saying, right? Hey, that I just want to give up praises all and honor glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Hakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great ministry who do well, and salutation to the brothers around the world, preaching this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom, shalom, shalom.